So, I'm here to share with you what's on eBay from July 16th through July 19th. This is 4 days of eBay sales I want to share with you. So here, so I had no sale the 16th and 17th, but here is my first sale on the 18th. Listed some wrenches and screwdrivers. Then, I was just getting no sales, which I was kind of surprised by. Usually listings will get to sales. More consistent listing, but whatever. I sold a Tacom Sapphire 611-199. This was off a Snowblower product, the most recent Snowblower product. This was off of. This sold for $17.99 with free shipping. I ended up making $6.54 after the pro listings fee, which is just the pro listings standard. Not the pro listings advanced, I just do the pro listings standard. Because I list in the app. Most of my things in the app. So, even though it takes so long, I just do it on there. And I sold for $40, and I pro listings standard they have on there. And which is the ad fee general. That's 48 cents. So, 2.5, because I do 2.5% now. I used to do only 2%, but now I do 2.5%. And I'm not going to increase it to 2.5%. I was not going to make any sales at 2%. So, I certainly 2%, start making more sales. So I'm happy. And then I have some sales from the 18th. Here is a Tecumseh intake 3367 intake pipe. This is not the same one, the same Snowblower that I put out. This sold for $10 free shipping. They took the best offer. Now they have it to where they hid the best offers, so you can see if anyone took a best offer. You can't see the best offers unless you go to like Peak product research, copy it, and then you can see the best offer. But you can see that somebody did take a best offer, but you still can't see if they, like before, you can't see if they sent an offer out and then someone accepted it. Like they sent an offer watcher, so you can't see that. Or you can't see if it's bought a coupon. So, so I took an offer with $10 free shipping. And someone offered me $8.50 today. I countered at, I was at $11.49. They offered me $8.50. I countered it to 10, and the person took it, so $7.85. So make I got this for free, so I'm not too mad about it though. I paid $3.06, so make that. And then I put out yesterday. I put out 8. I got 3 things from my neighbor, my next door neighbor, that moved. Him and his wife. They moved to a townhouse or twin home, like a type thing where they don't really have it, where they have like an HOA essentially, or they just have like a small like twin home or townhouse that they have to mow on themselves or snowblow or something like that, but they don't want to have to really deal with that, and it's like in the house, they were kind of saying it's like too much house for them, which it is. It's a pretty big house. They weren't using a lot of it, and I even checked like the photos on online when it sold, when it was listed, and you could see that a lot of the rooms were being either used for like storage, like maybe sort of like Christmas, or people can store like Christmas stuff in closets for most of the year, making storage, or a bunch of storage. So they were moving to a smaller house where they'll actually, utilize a lot more of that space. So I got a Toro snowblower. I parted it out yesterday. There was a whole lot on there as worth selling. I parted that out. I parted out a today I parted out a Husqvarna walkman lawnmower with a Honda GCV engine. This I actually parted that out today. Yesterday I parted out the Toro with the snow blower. There wasn't a whole lot to part on it. Worth parting out on it. Like maybe there's a few things on there. I can part out a control bar, a few gas tank with cap, a muffler, a rewind starter, a cranker and handle assembly, and I was already part out 5 things of this. Then I have a Honda with a Husqvarna walkman lawnmower with a Husqvarna walkman lawnmower with a Honda engine. This is a pretty nice one. Had a bagger with it, but the bagger had a big hole. The bagger bag had a whole huge hole in it. So unfortunately, I couldn't sell it. I could sell the frame, but that's it. I couldn't sell the replacement bag. Because the bags have a hole in it, people might want the replacement bags. People don't necessarily want the, and some people that don't have a bagger want the frame with the bagger. Or like picking up leaves and stuff like that. Or you want grass clippings, or like, mulch your leaves, or pick up grass clippings for like other things. Stuff like that. Yeah, so I wish I could sell that one. There are some other things I put off that were good. And I sold the muffler 18310-Z0Y-000, and then 18310-Z0Y-010. So those are 2 part numbers. One is a new part number, one is the other part number. So I sold this for, this was one of my actually newest listings. I just listed this like, when I listed like, explain. I listed a rewind surf, a air cleaner cover, and someone put the cover with it, so I did that. They had a brand new filter in theirs, but I didn't. So, and then a control valve, a fuel tank with, because the fuel tank can be spread out, but usually people sell it with, like this, with the blower housing, and then the dipstick filler, and filler 2, the blade adapter. I was mixing in some stuff. I was mixing in some Honda engine parts mixed with some Husqvarna parts, and then I have the rear door assembly with the springs. And I have the rear wheels. That's the rear wheels. So yeah, this sold like within like 2.5 hours. So like 2.5 to like 3 hours. This was a quick flip, a really quick flip. But so he must have been like looking for him immediately afterwards. Immediately after I listed mine, like a few hours after I listed mine, I saw mine was the cheapest, so they bought it. So I'll take it. Some people, so I'll take it. I sold it for $14.49 free shipping. I'm going to be making like $5 and like 40 cents on it. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. You know, it's better than nothing. You know, I still have a couple things to part out on that. I still have a list from the part out. You know, I have a upper handle. I have a lower handle. I have the upper handle, and then which I'm gonna those two pieces. So the lower handle separately, the upper handle part separately, and then I list separately. They have a cable with the self-propelled part. I'll list that separately. That's 3, and then 4. I'll list. I have a transmission to list separately. That's 4 things. I have 4 things list separately. So 8. Was it 8? So I have 852, 853. So that'll be nice. Yeah, then I'm gonna start number 1, part 1, and then all the way up to like sequential or like, you know, because you can never run out of numbers, you know. Eventually I would just be in thousands, eventually, you know, 2000s, you know, so yeah, that's nice to be out of, to get sold. You don't have more of these numbers, because that means I'm just getting more stuff, you know. I still have a Tecumseh snowblower. With a snowblower with the Tecumseh engine to put out. I put out a bunch of them lately, but I'll put out another one. You know, like not this. I don't know if I'll put out this week, but maybe not this week, but maybe next week Saturday. I'll put it out. Maybe you know, tomorrow I'll work on the rest of it. Husqvarna engine, Husqvarna with the, you know, Husqvarna parts and the transmission, and then yeah, I have a few things left. The Honda engine, I still have to take it apart. If I can get taken apart, I will list it. Otherwise, I'll just list the rest of the engine that I haven't taken apart. You know, as like, you know, engine parts. Because like a complete, you know, incomplete engine. You know, I'll explain like what's on there. So, yeah. And then that's for my neighbor. Three free things for my neighbor. He'll take it, you know. It's free, I'll make some money off it. You know, I don't think the guy that I talked to, you know, I don't think you're rich. I think you're just happy to get rid of the stuff and free, you know. It's like, basically, like, one of those things where he's like, pay you to take it. You might have paid me to take it, but you take it, but otherwise, you haven't. Just like, he's like, really wanted someone to take it, you know, for free. So I said, yeah, I'll take it. He saw me messing with that stuff before. So, yeah, I have an Echo PB-205 A4090000210. This was just for 2219 free shipping. Someone sent me out for $15. I'm like, you know what? I have a little parts area. I'm getting pretty full on parts because I have, you know, restaurant parts. So I need more room for the parts. So I decided, you know what? Since I'm getting a sale on this, since, you know, I'll take it up. I'll take a $15 free shipping offer on this and get it gone. I'll take it. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Exactly what I did. So it's late to ship, and it's off an Echo leaf blower part. I didn't think this Echo leaf blower. Someone gave it to me. Then I knew. They bought it at like an online auction, and they bought it to use it for fix. You know, if it need to be fix and use it for themselves, or use it. And yeah, it was too expensive to fix, so they're like, well, yeah, it's English words, right? Because when the Rico Remainster, Paul, and the engine was in, so it's locked up. It's still Paul otherwise. So I have that for. But yeah, I'll make about $7, $7.08 actually on this. I mean, yeah, that'll be nice. So yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Better than nothing, So yeah, I'll make some small easy ship items. Just takes a little bit of time to look at the part numbers. They're easy list items, easy to ship. They do take a little bit of time, but it's like some of these parts, like these little parts. But that's another thing. But I'm getting these for free, so it's like I just have my time invest into it to make this stuff, to flip this stuff. It's not like I have any money invested into it, just time, maybe like electricity, and like tools, but I'll take it, so yeah, and yeah, I have the 4 more things to put out, the stuff that was going through, and then I'm gonna work on the Tecum, snowboard engine, and that, basically it's pretty much the engine after that, but we'll see. I can't complain. I want to get rid of it, so I want to get rid of that stuff. Get put out. I really do. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. I'll put it out. I might probably won't put it out tomorrow, but I'll put it out on Saturday, next week, Saturday on the 26th. I'll put it on the 26th though. So, yeah. So, we'll see if I put it out then. That's the stay. We would be able to put it out. So, yeah. I can't complain. No more put out. So.